My words hurt as we march to be free. So let me take it back to running train tracks. Big crow, I be feeling like the main man. Ain't a bit of my past that I would ever take back, cause all I really need's a than a paint can to keep my cipher complete. Disciple of the rhyme and the beats. Wrap my mind for design, I'm resigned to defeat. Erect from the fringe of the east. Demons, we begin to retreat from the front line, cause yo, I'm eating beats like it's lunchtime. It's easy to see, crafting the punchlines and similes in my sleep. They keep dangling redemption, it ain't easy to reach. A white flag swinging, they got me seeking a peace. Got them seeking a peace, a pedal back pushing, ducking on the beat. Yo, this never-ending cycle, I'm just trying to break free and be me. Yo, every day hoping I won't lose this. Trying to keep my mind fully focused on my music. Underachievers trying to piece together futures. Push hard down this beaten path to find where the truth is.
Next weekend, it's a deck party on the cruise ship. All games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the My players with a 75 overall or below can get some basic training.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020. And his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, I know what all those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine. Guys?
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And here's a look at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Batuma's out there with Weissman. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Outlaw in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards is out there with Harrell. Then it's Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now here's Edwards. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Poole. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell looking it over. From 17 feet out. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Minnesota with the ball. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Noel passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
He doesn't get the second one. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 25-point game against Memphis.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Poole. It's up a 3. Good on the triple.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Batum against Harrell. He kicks to Russell. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Russell's got 5.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Harrell.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Right side, Russell. Another shot. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
The pass to Outlaw. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Batum. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum. Able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Harrell finds Russell. 6 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. 3-pointer. Here's Towns. And at last they get one to fall.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Seattle. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Russell inside. He's covered by Wiseman. And that one's good. Russell. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Seattle. Trailing by 2. Poole on the wing. Passes it to Outlaw. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Outlaw. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead for Minnesota. They've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Noel. Outside, Russell. Over Wiseman. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Edwards passes to Harrell. Wiseman with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiseman. He dishes it to Outlaw. Now, here's Poole. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick-and-roll action and cashing in.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The three. Russell, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the pass to Outlaw. Poole with it, launches it. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Passes to Noel. And the three off target. Seattle has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's the break. Here's Towns. Harrell trying to free himself up. The layup off target. And Seattle shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Batum. That puts them in the lead. And Seattle leads by 2.
Nice job at keeping his balance despite getting hit. Batum solid at staying in control of his shot.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
And Seattle making a change here. Shaw's checked in for Wiseman. Okushevsky's come in for Nicholas Batum. Bogdanovich is checked in for Poole. And it's Thorpe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Outlaw. Inside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Outlaw. Pass to Thorpe. Lets it fly. By the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. The layup missed. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Timberwolves. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
Man, and I think Seattle, they played great basketball. No doubt about it. Do they have more potential than they've showed us thus far? No question about it.
Now the pass to Pokusevsky. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Russell. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pokusevsky, the pass to Outlaw. Comes up empty down low. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here is Shaw. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Here's Thorpe. Down low. Here's Shaw. Makes it off the glass. Shaw's got the game tied up here for Seattle.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Russell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Seattle has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bounce pass, Russell. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Bogdanovich against Beasley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for D'Angelo Russell. Averaging about 19 points, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Outlaw, the pass to Thorpe. Now Bogdanovich. Takes the three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Timberwolves trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Logan. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Vanderbilt's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shaw passes to Bogdanovich. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Shaw. Back to Bogdanovich. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Thorpe against Russell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 11.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Seattle. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Seattle, Thorpe is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Shaw. And it's Outlaw in at the small forward. Here's Shaw. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. He takes it in, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's McDaniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Shot from 6. And Russell gets it to go. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options. And for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Thorpe against Russell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Thorpe. Down low. Shaw. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Good D by Bogdanovich.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Outlaw at the elbow. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Here's the pass to Thorpe. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Beasley. The shot from 20 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Beasley, the pass to Noel. And here is McDaniels. From downtown, that one's not going to go. Seattle goes the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Drives to the hoop. Here's Pokusevski, and the shot is long. The Timberwolves trail. Beasley kicks to McDaniels. From deep three-point range, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And this game is tied up now.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. To the paint. Here's Pokusevski.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
They get it back. Towns, the pass to Noel. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's Pokusevski. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Beasley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thorpe. Here is Shaw. Defended by Towns. And the basket by Shaw.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Outside, Towns. Kicks it to Beasley. There's the 3. That shot misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Pokusevski. He averages about 5 points a game. And Outlaw slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the middle. Here's Towns. It's deflected. Beasley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Shaw. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Noel. Harrell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for McDaniels, and then for Seattle. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Shaw. Batum comes in for Pokuševski. And Poole subbed in for Thor. Seattle leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole bounce pass. Wiseman kicks to Poole. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Harrell. That one drops for him. Batum's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Noel. His last outing with 20 points. It's Beasley on the wing. Guarded by Poole. Passes it to Towns. Way on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Batum finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Batum. Not a lot of room. Good work there as it goes.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beasley for 3.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Seattle. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Poole, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiseman, defended by Towns. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Russell, he's checked in for Noel. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Seattle. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Harrell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Pass to Poole. Great tee that time from Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Here's Towns, and he makes good on the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Poole, the pass to Bogdanovich. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's Russell with the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Wiseman with the ball. Working on Beasley. Can't cash in from close range. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. 1:15 left in the second quarter. And Beasley, here we go. That one good for 2. Beasley's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Batum for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Beasley. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Poole with it over Beasley. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Seattle leads by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
We didn't do a good job of closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that. Thanks, Carl. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Anthony Edwards. Harrell is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Noel in at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiseman. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Noel. That one falls.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Now, here's Poole. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And the pass to Towns. Second chance effort. And there's the feed to Harrell. Tries yet again. Seattle grabs the miss. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Batum, and he comes up with the deuce. Batum's got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Edwards looking it over. 6 to shoot. And it's Russell missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Lets it go. And they'll get another chance. Another miss by Minnesota. Seattle leading by 13. Poole, the pass to Outlaw. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open shot is on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
And it's Harrell missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Towns. Wiseman with the ball. Edwards there. Wiseman no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Passes to Outlaw. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Outlaw. Batum dishes to Wiseman. Batum passes to Wiseman. Over Russell. Batum trying to break loose. Wiseman no good. Timberwolves shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Count that one.
And you know, once Russell catches fire now, let him eat. I mean, he's got the ability to take over games with his scoring.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Shaw's checked in for Wiseman. Okushevsky's come in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Thorpe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell kicks to Edwards.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quickly.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards passes to Noel. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Thorpe. Pocket 2. Noel. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pass to Outlaw. Here's Pokusevski. Poole on the wing. Lock at 6. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Seattle.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Here's Thorpe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. Launches a 3. Up the line, Minnesota. And he makes that one. Towns has got 10.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Thorpe, the pass to Outlaw. Here's Thorpe. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Seattle missing again.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Seattle leading by 14. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Pokusevski. To the middle. Here's Poole. An easy 2 points on the layup. Poole's got his second basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Towns dishes to McDaniels. Out of hand on it. And here's the fast break. The pass to Thorpe. Here is Shaw, defended by Towns. Passes it to Poole. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Noel.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Outside, Towns. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Kicks to Outlaw. Pass to Poole. Out left to the wing. Here's Thorpe. To the inside. Pokusevski with the bucket. Pokusevski's got 6.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Noel passes to Edwards. To the paint. And they recover. He kicks to McDaniels. Over Thorpe. Misses off the left iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pokusevski, the pass to Thorpe. And here is Poole. Here's Pokusevski. Can't hit from in close. Timberwolves trail by 15. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. Just lets the game come naturally to him.
Here's Thorpe. No points in the game yet for him. Outlaw's shot is off. And here is McDaniel. Count it.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Seattle leading by 11. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Outlaw. The pass to Pokusevski. Now here's McDaniels. Passes it to Towns. Puts it up from 15. And that one hits back iron. Seattle has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thorpe, the pass to Poole. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Poole's got 7 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Russell against Thorpe. And they double up Russell. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Thorpe, the pass to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. Beasley kicks to Russell. Pass to Beasley. Back to Edwards. That 3 off the mark. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Beasley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Bogdanovich finds Wiseman. And stolen by Russell. For 3, Beasley. Shaw with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Thorpe. And he gets it to go. Thorpe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell passes to Harrell. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Seattle ahead. They lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Russell. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Batum's out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Thorpe in at the point.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. Down low, Hero. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
To the inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Beasley with the steal. Here's Russell. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Thorpe to the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Largely because of that limp, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Edwards passes to Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's Beasley. Out to Russell. Back to Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Harrell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
With the drive, Thorpe can't make it work. Timberwolves trail by 7. Beasley kicks to Russell. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt misses the layup. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the inside, here's Wiseman. And the layup's good off the glass. And Seattle leads by 9.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Here's Beasley, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Harrell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. And Seattle making a change here. Outlaws checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Russell passes to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Outlaw. Outlaw's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiseman. Rebound, Minnesota. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Edwards.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Russell against Thorpe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Towns comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Noel in for Malik Beasley. Over in the corner, Poole. He feeds it to Batum, and that one good. And Seattle leads by 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Outlaw in the corner. Right wing. Wiseman with the ball. Russell's there. Poole kicks to Outlaw. Here's Wiseman. And he overshot that one, missing.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Poole. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely. Banked in off the glass.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Russell. There's the pass to Noel. Shoots it up. And it's Russell missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Poole on the wing. Here's Noel. Guarded by Poole. Second shot opportunity. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Poole. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Russell driving inside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Seattle leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiseman, defended by Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiseman, and the basket is good. Wiseman's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Russell kicks to Towns. That shot off. Seattle goes the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 6 to shoot. Wiseman the pass to Poole. Kept alive. He shoots again. And Wiseman with the lay-in. Wiseman's got 10 points here in the second half.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Seattle calls timeout.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Steps back and shoots. Seattle grabs the miss. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Towns. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D. Finish.
Passes to Harrell. Here's Noel. The kick out to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Seattle leading by 14. .107 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Outlaw. Over Edwards. Outlaw's shot is off. Now, here is Russell. Covered by Outlaw. Edwards, that's good.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Now, here's Poole. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, and stolen by Russell.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
You gotta love his hustle. Giving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Seattle winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
In the gym going hell, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on fleek. This is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Run it to the top, still got sweat on me. The bed of my respect in the the gym doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings. How I control the competition is a mind thing. How I expose the opposition is a God thing. About the unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design.